MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Trevor Rogers is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So here is Tommy Pham. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off from San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First delivery to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Manny V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Castellanos is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cronenworth.
Now at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on the way to third. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering.
Ball inside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Starling Marte.
Darvish pauses. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, The second baseman, John Verde.
So now to the plate, John Verde. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope, that's
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Darvish is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
High in the air down the right field line. Myers is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Nick Castellanos now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 1 hit in 17 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now pitch on the way. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. This one's flared out toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 17 for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 44 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Next to dig in, Miguel Rojas. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he takes ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 2-1 on its way.
Down at 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Dickerson at second with 2 down. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So now into the box is Brian Anderson, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 0-1 offering.
That's out.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here's the 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. Here's Will Myers. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Myers awaiting the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up Austin Nola. Now here's the first offering. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
The pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
One and two, here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Machado into foul territory. Now another 1-2, and he fouls this one off. This is skied into short left center. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate, here is John Verde. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jorge Mateo. Fouled off. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher, Yu Darvish. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
The 3-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Has a look, now the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. Padres leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on-base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now. The right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next. First offering. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Career homer number 149 as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
No outs, nobody on. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch.
I got a full count. 3-2.
Corey Dickerson will be next. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Next to hit, Corey Dickerson. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
0-2.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Miami. It's 3-0 Miami. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Dickerson. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's Will Myers. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. One there to Aguilar for the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
So the bases are empty with two gone now. And up next is Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Rojas is there for it. And that retires the side. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Friars 2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count's 1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Jacob Stallings is on deck. Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Stallings, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Hey! The count is 2-1.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cronenworth onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Miami's out in front, 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for the Padres,
Thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jurickson Profar will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back, the center fielder, Jorge.
Up next, Jorge Mateo worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth, and he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Middle of the afternoon here in Miami. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And stepping in, Starling Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starling Marte.
The pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Darvish pauses. 1-1 on its way.
Nope.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the second baseman, John Verde.
At the plate now, John Verde. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Number 2.
So next to hit is Nicolas Castellanos. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
There he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-1. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Aguilar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's now 5-3.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the base to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 5-3. Adam Simber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Manny Machado will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Myers
Ball 4,
takes,
that's up.
and this winds up missing ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Next up, Austin Nola. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
That's a ball.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Myers stands at first with 1 out. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Correct, count 2-2.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. To the plate now, Ha-Seong Kim. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down 5-3. Chris Paddock enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Chris Paddock.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
The 3rd baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. So with one gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Chris Russin is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Chris Russin.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Dickerson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now the pitch. Still 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
Nope,
and a good take
Take
there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next to hit is Jorge Mateo. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Profar gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
In now, Chris Paddock. Now a bunt attempt here. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1, here it comes. And the bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, 2nd and 3rd. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. The 2nd for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on 3rd and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Padres lead 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Verde.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. At the plate now, John Verde, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2 strikes now.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fouled off. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 2.
Next to stand in is Nicolas Castellanos. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready on 1 and 2.
2-2 now. Full count. 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
1-0 count. Here it is.
2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Now at the plate, here is Corey Dickerson. His career numbers in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch of the AB now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Marte at third. Castellanos on second. Aguilar is over at first with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Popped him up. Machado shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Profar into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Two out, bases loaded. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Pham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Now to bat, Manny Machado. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And there's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Will Myers, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Into the box, Will Myers. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one to Aguilar for the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Into the box now, Austin Nova, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base,
Matt Strahm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jr. Now pitching for San Diego, number 55, Matt Strahm.
Digging in will be Brian Anderson for his career in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6.
Brian Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Strahm has thrown a little over 50 innings, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Jazz Chisholm will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stallings, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Line drive base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Stallings is on his way home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
1 out and a runner on third. Two pitches fouled away. Grounded to first, right to him. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5.
Up next from Miami, Verde.
Verde.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI triple. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Marlins 6 and the Padres 3. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And now the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Jurickson Profar digs in next. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch on its way. Jorge Mateo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
6-3 the final score today. Miami used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Rogers earns win number 4 on the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Roberto Osuna wraps it up for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.